Generals.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the fourth
Magsisimula
quarter.
ang ating fourth quarter. Lamang ng tatlo. Etong EAC Generals, 64-61. 10 seconds on the shot clock para sa Sanbeda. Marcelo gets it inside to Hawkins. The shot is too strong. Hustle for the rebound and it drops to Ochavo.
And if Hawkins will be able to develop yung finishing niya around the basket, he's gonna be deadly.
Kick out Castillo. They get it up top. Ochavo for 3. No. And that's Medroso with the rebound. Here's Davao attacking once again. And gets another foul. This time from Bagay.
EAC forgetting to stop the man with the basketball. Dangerous guy in transition. Itong si Davao.
So, Mako Davao will go to the line for a pair of free throws. Dahan-dahan ang pinapasok ni Coach Yuri ang kanyang mga starters. Bismarck Kina. Going back in the line, these free throws are brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Yun yung drive na yun mula dito kay Davao. Result of the conditioning na ginawa ng Sanbeda. Kasi kanina, they're taking quick shots in transition. Kaya naman yung EAC, ang thinking nila, bantayan agad sa tres.
Oo. Kaya lumuluwag yung loob, yung gitna. And 2 for 2 para dito kay Mako Davao. Cuts the lead down to 1. 64-63. Here's Castillo. Three seconds on the shot clock. Ochavo hoists it up short.
Second time already itong si Kyle Chavo was forced to take that long three-pointer. They were trying to move that ball around pero walang mahanap na quality shots itong EAC.
Opportunity para dito sa Sanbeda ngayon to retake the lead. Mako Davao bringing down the ball. They move it around. Here's Daniel Marcelo. Marcelo just hasn't really been effective in this ball game, but he had that nice pass there for Bismarck Lina.
Perfectly timed pass para dito kay Marcelo, but that's going to be a foul on Davao.
As we have our Puso P5 on the floor para dito sa EAC, Castillo Coronel, Ochavo, that's MJ Raimundo, and Shanoda.
So the thing with Marcelo, hindi rin kasi to natural point guard. Usually plays the two spot. Pero ngayon nakikita mo nag-improve na rin yung kanyang pag-facilitate.
Exactly. Three-pointer on the way, no good for Castillo. Marcelo comes up with a rebound. Lina pushes it up ahead. Mako Davao, nice sidestep move up and in.
Mako Davao.
Good read para dito kay Davao. Yun yung traditional na Euro step.
Just enough to get away from the defender. Here's MJ Raimundo, gets a screen from Shanoda. And foul given up by Lina.
Alam niya na eh. He was out of control on that, trying to provide that show in the ball screen. Pero ang ganda naman nung drive na yun.
This is a smart power play by Mako Davao.
Reminds me a lot of Manu Ginobili.
Exactly. Kulang na lang kaliwa yung gamitin niya dun sa dulo. Harvey Raimundo, back to Castillo. Castillo, the jumper is up. No. Castillo's shot has not been there so far this game. Here's Mako Davao once again, the 5 on the floor for Sanbeda. You've got Kuldora, Davao, Lina, Marcelo, and Etulie. Mintis doon ang Sanbeda. Here's MJ Raimundo. Jumper no good. Rebound corralled by Mako Davao. Man of the quarter.
Couple of early shots para dito sa EAC. Trying to rush things.
Etulie again in the baseline. Davao for 3. Short. Rebound taken by Sarigumba and he is fouled by Castillo.
SBU naman ngayon yung aggressive and crashing the boards from the weak side, trying to get that ball. Kaya naman matatawagan ng foul nga itong si Castillo. And he hasn't been getting his usual touches, itong si Castillo.
14
Kaya nga rin naman
seconds.
lamang na ngayon ng tatlo ang itong sanbeda because of the energy that they've been showing. It's all been about energy, Coach.
Totoo. Kanina sila yung nakukuhanan ng mga rebounds eh. But
Oo.
this time around, sila na yung aggressors.
The shot is no good mula dito kay Turkulas. Here's MJ Raimundo. Gave it up to Nunag. Bagay. Again, Shanoda. Pinag-iisipan niya yung interest pero hindi niya tinitira. Harvey Raimundo missing on that shot. Sarigumba with a rebound. Here's Turkulas. Up against Shanoda. Kicks it out. Libre si Itulye. But the shot bounces out. Turkulas is on the floor.
We have an official stoppage. of
RAC questioning why the play was stopped because they had the basketball.
play. All players, please proceed to your respective benches.
And we'll take a look at what transpired there.
Oh. That was Shanoda trying to stop that play.
Nabatukan niya. Itong si Aldous Turkulas.
But there was no initial call on that one.
And they're saying na
We'll conduct an
something
official's review.
with the eye of Aldous Turkulas.
From that angle, it looked like he got hit somewhere at the back of the head or the side.
Si Coach Yuri, hinarap na lang yung mukha ni Aldous Turkulas dun sa technical committee. Ayan.
But that's interesting because there was,
Ayun, may scratch.
because there was no initial call on that one.
Yun nga,
So,
yun yung...
if ever, papasok to in the act of violence.
Ayan. Dami. May and you've got Shanoda on the other end. Alalahanin natin, -1 big man na
Kaya nga
itong EAC Generals.
And both of the big guys remaining, tagtatlong foul na.
Yan. Lalapit na naman si Ref dito kay Rowie. May Superman na buhok ting si Ref eh.
It's referee Jonard Garcia.
Yan. Making sure that our game announcer, Rowie Sacote, has the right information to announce.
After the review, unsportsmanlike foul on number 12, Jacob Shanoda, is 4 personal foul.
There you go. So it's an unsportsmanlike foul. So yun na nga yung sabi mo, Coach. Dahil nga walang tawag dun sa una, titignan na yung act of violence.
Nagkaroon ng review under the act of violence and could be a couple of things here pero mukhang mas pasok dun sa excessive hard contact.
Yeah. And so Aldous Turkulas will pair of free throws brought to us by ABC Tile. Sigurado ka dito. And may additional na clarifications. Ayun, so Aldous Turkulas at the line. These throws brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. At piniguro ni Aldous Turkulas ang unang free throw. Two for two for Aldous Turkulas.
And Aldous Turkulas making sure he's going to take advantage of that trip to the free throw line, extending this lead to 5.
14 seconds.
69 to 64 with 6:29 to go here in the fourth quarter, and he will trigger the inbound. Itulye. Bibigay dito kay Davao. Davao has led the energizer charge para dito sa sanbeda, dito sa ating fourth quarter. And a foul will be called there. I believe on Dom Sarigumba.
Holding foul on number 23, Dominic Sarigumba, his second 13th foul for the Red Lions.
It has been a physical game so far. Dito na papasok yung composure in the end game.
Exactly. Ito ngayon si Raimundo. Gives it up to Nunag. Bagay for 3. Bounces out. Off the back iron. Sarigumba sees an open lane but goes to the wing. Gives it up to Torculas. Davao na libre sa ibabaw. Binigay sa kanto Etulye for 3. Yes, sir!
That is big. Para dito kay Etulye. Extending the lead. Putting a lot of pressure on the EAC.
And this timeout is brought to us by PusoP.com. We'll be back as we take another look at that kick-out pass from Mako Davao over to the corner.
Gandang hanap nun. Para kay Davao. Defense was on the help side. Klarong-klaro yung pasa na yan.
RV Raimundo being harassed by Regumba. Here's Bagay. MJ Raimundo will pull up for the jumper. No. Rebound going to Torculas. Davao gives it up to Etulye in the corner. Torculas. Back to Etulye. And 3 in the key.
It's gonna be on Etulye. A lot of extra passes on the side of Sanbeda. He was preparing to go for the rebound already.
Oo nga. Upo muna ang magkapatid na Raimundo. Bumay Castillo at si Ochavo. Postanes. Tinatao ni Etulye. Postanes gives it up. Here's Castillo. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Loses the ball. Here's Davao. Breakaway. Layup up and in.
Na turnover para dito sa EAC. Translating to quick baskets for Sanbeda.
And that lead is now up to 10 as Ochavo gives up the offensive foul. Sarigumba, the recipient of that offensive foul.
Compounding errors on the side of EAC. This is not the time to make mistakes. Kaya nakikita mo yung frustration ni Coach Gerson.
And this was that previous play that's still leading to this fast break layup mula dito kay Mako Davao. Etulye gives it up to Torculas. Torculas nawalan ng balance, loses the ball. Ochavo up against Lina, and that will be a foul on Lina even before the shot.
A daredevil drive mula dito kay Ochavo. He was the one who initiated that contact.
Oh.
Kita mo naman din yung tapang nitong si Ochavo.
As Bonzalida will check in for Aldous Torculas. Just a baseline inbound for the Generals. Castillo, jumpers up and in.
That's too easy para dito kay Castillo coming off that screen.
Mako Davao has become that point guard for Coach Yuri Escueta. He has taken on that responsibility dito sa fourth quarter.
We talked about the toughness na meron itong si Kyle Ochavo. Ngayon naman, sacrificing his body to get that offensive foul.
So, magbabalasa ngayon ng player si Coach Yuri. Papasok niya na yung isa niya pang point guard. Yung primary point guard niya talaga. Na si Hamora. And Coach Gerson subbing out Kyle Ochavo, bringing in MJ Raimundo. Walo ang hinahabol dito ngayon ng EAC. We've got less than 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Castillo gives it up to Raimundo. Raimundo drives. Shanoda up and in.
And every time you allow a baseline drive, problema talaga yan on the defensive end. Good find para dito sa EAC to see itong si Shanoda was cutting.
So let's see how sanbeda responds, protecting a 6-point lead.
Good play.
Tulye for 3. Yes, sir!
That was a good play para dito sa sanbeda. A lot of misdirections. Itong si Tulye was left wide open on the right side of the floor.
Nasa wing naman yung tres niya kanina.
Oo.
Puro sa corners yung mga tira niya. Here's Bagay posting up against Bonsalida. Throws it up. And there will be a foul on Hawkins. Going to the line is itong si Bagay.
That's one of the things na napapansin natin with SBO ngayon. Medyo nalilate sila on their defensive routes and si Bagay sinamantala yun.
As these free throws are brought to us by Abe Tile Adhesive sa ABC. Sigurado ka dito.
Jude Baggs played 25 minutes already dito sa ating ball game and maganda yung role kuha niya ngayon.
Exactly.
He's known to be a defensive player pero ngayon mas nagiging aggressive na rin on offense.
8 to his name to go with 6 rebounds and 4 assists.
Second foul.
As na-foul dun, itong si Hamora. Kyle Hamora will go to the line for a pair of free throws.
At the line, shooting 2, Kyle Hamora.
Hamora at the line. These free throws brought ABC Tile Adhesive. Sa ABC, sigurado ka dito. At masaya ang bench ng sanbeda dun sa free throw na yun. He hasn't played a lot in fourth quarter because Macau Davao really siya yung nagtimon mula nung nagsimula yung fourth quarter. But right now, Hamora will be asked to bring them home.
And that's why very important na yung mga ganitong tournaments like Filoil for those guys who rarely gets the minutes. Pwede mo mapakita yung ano mo yung talento mo. Muntik na
and
yun.
under muntik na. Oh, and Bonsalida taking that ball away from Postanes. Pero tama ka doon, partner, no, na itong mga pre-season, this is where the coaches get to see yung mga players that they don't really give minutes to in the regular tournaments.
Ito yung pagkakataon na bigyan mo ng problema yung head coach. Sa dami nung pwede niyang
Exactly.
ma-rotate sa lineup.
As Bagay nakabingwit doon ng foul at pupunta siya sa linya.
Blocking foul on number 8, JC Bonsalida.
Bonsalida
is 4.
call for the foul.
Personal
He
foul.
will pick up his 4th personal foul.
Si Jude Bagay not wasting any time.
For the Red Lions.
Andun yung sense of urgency knowing that time slowly hindi na nila nagiging kakampi dito.
Jude Bagay taking
Kuldora will check in for Bonsalida as Jude Bagay on the line for a pair of ABC adhesive free throws sa ABC. Sigurado ka dito.
This is not the time for EAC to miss free throw. They've been shooting 86%, 20 out of 23, but after that shot, their 4th miss.
Ayun, kaya sabi ni Jude Bagay, nakinig sa'yo.
Oo,
Sige, coach, pasok ko na itong next. Breaking away. Kalimag, extra pass to Kuldora. Kick out to Hamora. Tulye says, chill mga kapatid. Here's Tulye. Driving right. The jelly up and in.
Etulia, last 2.
quick handoff that time around, leading to that downhill attack mula dito kay Tule.
And we are now in ABC Tile Adhesive last 2 minutes mark. Ito ulit si Bagay posting up. He will go for the baseline jumper this time and that goes up and in.
Good shot mula dito kay Jude Bagay. Nakita niya, naka-ready na agad yung help side defense. Decided to take that jumper.
And so, sanbeda with the ball. Etulia had that nice drive earlier. Kicks it out this time. Missing on the 3 was Kuldora. Castillo. Kailangan nilang magmadali ng konti. 8 ang kanilang hinahabol. Bagay. Siya ang nagiging main source of offense para sa EAC these past few minutes. Shanoda finally will take a 3. That's off the back iron. Oh!
Shanoda had all day to take that 3-pointer. Good thing for them. Babalik ang bola sa kanila dito.
For improper bench decorum.
At natawagan ng improper bench decorum ang sanbeda. Let's take another look at that.
EAC.
Half an inch. Nakaabak siya sa linya. Babalik tayo after this. Pusopi.com timeout. 8-point lead para dito sa Sanbeda University Red Lions. Bola ng EAC Generals. Coach, 1 minute and 7 seconds. Mathematically possible pa rin?
Oo, para dito sa EAC, they just need a quick one here. Ganda yung look na nakuha nila doon. Couldn't make it though.
Tulye. Tinawid yung bola. 3-pointer and Kalimag. That might have been the final nail in the coffin there.
Yeah, I was gonna say na Sanbeda gagamit ng oras, but Kalimag, all the confidence in the world taking that 3.
Bagay with the spin move.
Continues to go to work itong si Jude Bagay, but this is still a 9-point lead para sa Sanbeda.
So Hamora asking for patience. Pero Kalimag sabi, sundan natin. Hindi nga lang pumasok. Tulye underneath his kick-out pass goes out of bounds. And a timeout is called on the floor. This timeout is brought to you by Pusopi.com. And EJ Castillo and the EAC Generals finding themselves in a 9-point hole.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
If you're EAC, you want either a quick 3 or a quick 2 in this possession.
Here's Bagay. He has been their scorer and he continues. Jude Bagay. And one opportunity there.
Foul number 2, Lance
Cordora called for the foul.
They got what they wanted. Talking about EAC, Jude Bagay scoring off that spin. Getting the contact.
Substitution for the Generals.
And Harvey Raimundo checking in for Jacob Shanoda.
They're putting in 5 quick guys floor. Expect itong EAC miss or made. Go for that trap.
As Jude Bagay shooting the bonus free throw brought to ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. At siniguro niya ang bonus throw, cutting that lead down to 6. 84 to 78. Oh, steal! And that lead is down to 4. And that forces Sanbeda to call a timeout. This timeout is brought to us by Pusopi.com. And the Sanbeda University Red Lions all of a sudden up by just 4.
That was a crucial turnover on the part of Sanbeda. Kanina akala natin decided na itong ball game, but now EAC giving themselves a chance.
Kasi sabi mo nga kanina, coach, they need either a quick 3 or a quick 2. They got a quick 3 and a quick 2.
Tapos kumagat din yung ploy na nag-5 small on the floor, nakakuha sila ng agaw.
So triggering the inbound is Kyle Hamora. They get it inside to Itulye and he is fouled.
Foul number 31.
Sanbeda able to get it to Itulye, and I believe one of the better options for them.
2 free throws for said Tulye.
Tulye taking 2 frees brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. He is currently immaculate from the line. Bring that lead back up to 5. 2 for 2. For Itulye. Dora checking back in for
not a problem, no? Para dito kay Itulye, calmly knocking down those free throws. Walang ka-pressure.
Wala talaga. Castillo. Fade away. Short. And rebound corralled by Sarigumba. Doesn't want to give it up. And a little bit of extra curriculars. As time ran out,
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the ball
At
game,
the end
our
of the
final
ball game, the
score
final score is
80 to EAC General
86 to
and 86.
80
Your
in
winners,
favor of the Sanbeda University Red Lions. They start strong. Medyo nawalan sila ng energy dun sa gitna, pero they were able to just in time dito sa fourth quarter.
We talked about San Beda, a second half team. Lumabas yung pagka-veterano. They took control.